And now this year, the election got cut off. Your campaign got to an interesting start because just as you were filing, a gentleman from here in Fayetteville filed an FEC complaint against you. What is the status now of that complaint?
Well, we simply got the complaint, which, as I shared with you when you called and asked me about it originally, and I think did an article on it, it just has no basis in fact,
okay.
and it's just bogus. We have responded as the law instructed us to do within the 15-day period to the FEC. We have an attorney that is representing and handling us in that, and so you just file your response and then wait. Okay. And that's what we're doing at this particular point.
And the gist of the complaint was the complaint alleges that you had either raised or spent $5,000 without actually, which is a minimum threshold for filing with the Federal Election Commission that you actually want to run.
Right.
And your position is that when you had filed, you had raised only, I think, $1,100 and you hadn't spent anything. You hadn't really officially launched your campaign.
Correct. We didn't have a website. We didn't have anything. We opened our checking account on July 3rd. Okay. And then July 4th and 5th, we actually filed. The server had some issues going on at the FEC, but we got confirmation actually of July 4th about 10:30 that evening. Form 2, our statement of organization, was filed, and then on Wednesday morning, July 5th, about 10:30 that morning, we got confirmation that our statement of candidacy had been filed. Okay. So everything was filed within 2 days from the time we opened the account, and even then, we only had my initial check that I wrote and another gentleman that wrote a check for $100 and wanted to be a part of it. So we were far from raising $5,000 and certainly had not expended $5,000.
Okay. Now, you said you've responded and you're waiting for them to respond back. Do you have a timeline on that?
No. The FEC is another federal government agency, I guess, to a degree, and you just wait until they respond. My hope is that it'll be resolved quickly, and that's the expectation of the attorney that we're dealing with.